walked out the terminal because I saw the plane that had big gangster white wall tires on it, you know? Really, yeah, American was scratched out, had Willie up on the top. You know, I said, what's the deal, you know? I'm afraid to fly. Flying scares me. Every time you hit the air pockets, that makes me nervous, you know? It's weird because, like, I try to be cool, you know, because you don't want to act up in front of ladies and everything. So when we hit the air pockets, you try to be subtle and everything. Oh, we're gonna die! You know, it's hard to kind of keep your cool and everything. And I'm always afraid of the announcements. You know, when the PA comes on and you're 35,000 feet above the ground, and you hear something like this, this is your pilot. We're flying at about 35,000 feet. Our destination is, well, anyway, that's unimportant. My reason for making this announcement is to let you know that if you look to your left engine is burning. That bothers me. And if you look to your right, you notice your right engine is burning also. If you look below, you'll notice that there's a raft with a black dot and 5 tiny white dots. That's your pilot and crew. This is a recording. It's a, we're gonna die! Oh, man. That drives me crazy, really drives me crazy. But I had fun in Cleveland, had a good time, boy. Saw my old friends and everything, you know, went back to my old high school. It was great, it was great. I'm living in LA now, though. Los Angeles, Hollywood, yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, I have a terrible roach problem. The roaches in Hollywood are amazing, you know? They really are. You know, roaches in Hollywood, I mean, first of all, they don't seem to be able to have a good time until the lights out. You ever notice that? I mean, really, I come home late at night and I hear my stereo blasting and everything, you know? And you walk into the kitchen and they partying. You ever pay attention to that? They got K-Crumbs, baby, we can do it, take the time, do it right, we can do it, baby. You know, you say, well, damn, you know, wait a minute. Thank you, thank you. And you see them getting high, you know, it's a trip. You look down, really, you look real close, you can see little roach clips, you know? Baby, we can do it, take the time. Oh, it's terrible. And I think they take speed, too. Have you ever paid attention to the way they react when you hit the light? Really, it's like you hit the light, oh no, turn the light, man, come on. They run under stuff and everything, they get all nervous. It's a trip, boy. But I'd rather have roaches than to have mice. You know, because a mouse is scary to death. And it's really nothing to be afraid of. If you think about it, a mouse is cool. A mouse comes in your house, they always try to be polite. You ever notice how mannerly they are? Really, a mouse is so mannerable, they come in, they try to walk along the edge of the wall. You ever watch them, they come in, no, keep watching TV, I just want some food, I'll go to the kitchen, I'll be all right, you know. Right along the edge of the wall, it's amazing. And I really can appreciate that politeness. Because I've seen a rat before. I mean, really, and a rat is a totally different thing, okay? Rat walk in your house with a rag on his head and curlers, you know? Yeah. Rat have toothpick in his mouth, stack heel shoes, come in your living room. Say, man, turn the TV off. Yeah, get up off your butt, go make me a bologna sandwich. You know, they cop an attitude. You know, they take your TV from you. Give me that TV, you know? Walk out getting their Radillac and drive away, you know? They don't be playing. It's a trip. And I'd hate for a rat to steal my TV because I love to watch TV. I absolutely love TV, really. I watch soap operas all day because I ain't got no job, so, you know, yeah. Oh, man, I love soap operas. See, the guys are looking at me like I'm crazy, you know? But I love soap operas. First of all, it enhances your ability to rap to women in nightclubs and bars. I mean, you got something to talk about. I never have a problem talking to a woman. I walk right in and say, excuse me, baby. Did you hear about what Erica did this morning? You know, the ladies, yeah. All my children, yeah, the ladies love it. Boy, oh boy. I like to check out the commercials. I always like to look at the commercials. I just hate the way they portray black people on commercials, you know? I mean, really, when you, like McDonald's commercials, for instance, you ever notice when a white dude walks into McDonald's, everything is cool. It's nothing degrading involved. I mean, a white dude walks in, hi, could I have a quarter pounder, a large fry, and a milkshake, please? I mean, and he walks right out, thank you very much. It's great. But whenever a black dude goes in McDonald's on a commercial, it always has to be a reject from the Soul Train gang. You ever pay attention to that? Really, and they walk in, I'm hungry. Good God, gotta have one. Thank you very much. Thank you. You know, I'm sitting at home checking it out. You know, wait a minute, I don't order like that, you know. All the brothers only want, I got to eat, want to move my feet. Good God. Really, it's strange. Commercials are a trip, boy, oh boy. Embarrassing black people, you know. I was back east, they got a commercial locally in St. Louis. Leon Spinks doing a thing for Johnson & Johnson dental floss. Have you seen that out here, man? Oh. Really, it's a trip. Got him with a big gym rope in his hand, you know. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, commercials are a trip. That's why I'm hoping Jimmy Carter doesn't lose the election. Because, you know, all the celebrities are doing the commercials, the boxers and the athletes, the Olympic winners. I can imagine Jimmy doing a commercial, interrupting my soap operas, you know? We interrupt this channel to bring you the President of the United States. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. A lot of you probably don't recognize me. That's why I carry this. It's not mine, it belongs to Billy. They wouldn't give me one. Don't go anywhere without it. Hey, thank you, you're beautiful. God bless you. Good night.
Bart, can you give David Waiter a hand, please?
That's all right, I did it. I don't have time to wait. Forget it, I don't need him. Okay, I'm clean. I just wanted to move the stand.
I mean, I came over here for that?
Of course.
Okay.
I just don't want to cross wires. I want to give it to him and Nicole.
Okay, you want to do this then?
Well, I just want to make myself clear. I don't want him to me. You got it? He's in. Okay, sweetheart, we're ready. Okay, now look at her. Just peek.
Settle in the house, please. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a big rock concert welcome for Mr. Kip ADDOTTA?
Thank you. My name is Kip ADDOTTA. I'm 35 years old. My astrological sign is Gemini. Do we? How many? Let me see all the Geminis here tonight. Let me see. All right. Welcome to the show, Geminis. You're good people. Now, I say that because we need to hear it. We don't get to hear it too often, do we, Geminis? No. Really, I mean, you tell someone you're a Gemini, they just get on your case I mean, it's unbelievable. You know what gives Geminis a bad reputation? Horoscopes. They print all those lies about us. Like mine this week is a perfect example. It says, Gemini, avoid molesting sheep. I had no plans to molest sheep, but people believe that stuff. Like I live in the Hollywood Hills. The other morning I walked out in the yard and looked up on the roof and there's a bobcat on my roof. I said, what the hell is a bobcat doing on my roof? My neighbor says he's probably after your sheep. Took me half the day to herd them all back in the bedroom. Of course, the real problem people have with Geminis is that they know that we have two different personalities. And they're never sure which one is going to show up. And it's true, I have two different personalities. Like on the one hand, I can be a nice guy. I can be quite nice. As a matter of fact, the other day I helped an old lady across the street. Then I helped her back. And then I helped her across. Then I helped her back. And then I drug her across. Then I drug her back! I mean, the old bag just didn't know how to play the game, you know? Oh, I can be mean. I got a mean streak. I once bought a German Shepherd just to have him neutered. Not a dog, a German Shepherd. I got a temper. I can be pushed just so far, and that's it. This one guy, he got me mad. I tracked him down. It took me 3 days, but I caught up with him. I spun him around and said, "Are you the guy? You the guy that raped my wife? Burnt my house, kidnapped my kids, shot my dog, and stole my car?" He said, "Yeah!" Well, I looked him right in the eye and I said, You better watch that stuff. I mean, I fly into a rage. I don't know what I'm doing. You know what makes me mad? Okay, now let's have some fun with this. When I say, you know what makes me mad, I want you guys to go, no, because you don't know what makes me mad. And when I tell you what makes me mad, I want you to go, yeah, kind of like a supportive kind of thing, okay? You got that? You know what makes me mad? Nobody yells anymore. I mean, what's wrong with turning to your neighbor and saying, "Nice funeral, huh?" Or at a wedding, right in the middle of the ceremony, you walk over to the groom and you say, "Hey, your fly's open." Here's what I've always wanted to do. Right in the theater, in the middle of the movie, you stand up, you turn around, you say, "Wow! Did you see that?" I mean, what's wrong with turning to the beautiful blonde you're standing in the corner with and saying, $75? Let's do it again. Okay. All right. You know who makes me mad? No! Companies that make typewriters. Why don't they put typewriter keys in alphabetical order? Then we'd all know how to type. But no. You see, that's the problem with the world today, ladies and gentlemen. There's no logic. There's no logic left. Like this girl comes up to me yesterday. She looks at me. She says, "Kip, I wouldn't go out with you if you were the last man on earth." Well, I thought to myself, if I was the last man on earth, I'd be too busy to go out with her anyway. I mean, it's not logical. Like, why is it? I don't know. Every time they catch a shark and cut it open, they always find a license plate in its stomach. Now, who are these people that drive into the ocean and park near a shark? Now, I know what you're thinking. You're saying, so what? But that's my point. I believe that it's the little things in life that eventually put us all in the home. We're all equipped to handle the big tragedies. We say that's the Lord's will. Tomorrow's another day. But those little things, like when you're sitting in a movie, which armrest is yours? You know what irritates me more than anything? Someone that does less than $100 worth of damage to my car. Here's one I can't figure out. Why does my garbage always weigh more than my groceries did? And what is it about being alone in a car that makes people want to pick their nose? You know, a lot of people that ask me, they say, "Kip, what do you do in your spare time? How do you relax?" Well, I do pretty much the same thing everyone else in Southern California does. I get in the car, I get on the freeway, I get in a fast lane, and then I take a nap. That's why they build our freeways differently than here than anywhere else in the country. Our freeways are built for braille driving. You just stay between the little lumps. I was driving to Philadelphia recently. I was all over the road. I said, where the hell are those bumps? I might have to open my eyes. All of a sudden, I see this red light flashing in my rearview mirror. I know this is not standard equipment. So I pull over. Age-old question, what do you say to the cop when he comes to your window?